So a couple of big trailers dropped this weekend. One of them was Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to be talking about that one a little bit later. I want to get the worst one out of the way first. The Mummy in 2017, the new Mummy movie that they're making, there was a trailer that dropped this weekend for it, and I got a chance to see it, and I saw it a couple of times, and I just wanted to talk about it and react to it a little bit. The last Mummy movie that they made was back in 2008. It was the last one with Brendan Fraser and all the other people, and it sucked ass. The other ones that came before that, they were fun movies. They were fun, dumb adventure movies. You know, they kind of got rid of the whole horror aspect of the Mummy, and they just kind of introduced it as an action adventure, which was fine. I wasn't necessarily clamoring for another Mummy movie. Like, I wasn't sitting up in my bed the other day going, my God, life just will not be complete if we don't have another Mummy. I need another Mummy. We need another Mummy. Let's petition the world for another Mummy movie. I didn't give a collective fuck about it. I was just kind of like, if we get another Mummy movie, cool. If we don't, I'm perfectly fine. The story is going to take place in modern day, and it stars the hot chick from Kingsman. You guys remember the chick from Kingsman, the really hot one, the one who had swords for legs, and she was really awesome and badass in that movie? Yeah, apparently she's going to be playing the Mummy in this movie, which... cool. Things I like about this trailer. I like the way certain scenes in the trailer are edited and the way they are shot really well. It looks like this movie's gonna have some pretty good action set pieces. We see Tom Cruise running, which we're used to seeing that. Tom Cruise is watchable in pretty much everything he's in. He looks like he's gonna be watchable again in this one. I'm most interested in the female mummy. We haven't really had a dominant female mummy villain in any of the other movies, or at least, you know, the recent incarnation of those movies. I don't know, it seems like she could be really different from Imhotep. She looks like she was unleashing her power. She has this thing where she's in the middle of like some kind of square or Central Park or something, and she just like, "Rah!" And there's like a whole bunch of shit that starts flying everywhere. So I'm interested to see her powers and how they're different from Imhotep. Interested to see what kind of challenges she would bring to the modern world and what kind of things they're going to be able to do to stop her. A modern day mummy has the potential to be a really good idea. So I think that refreshing it like that and putting it in 2016 or 2017 or whatever, I feel like that's a good idea. And I feel like there's a lot of new and different ways we can attack mummies than back in the day when we pretty much had to rely on grenades and old books. And Brendan Fraser getting the shit kicked out of him while the mummy for some reason forgets about the book that could literally banish his soul to the afterlife. You see Russell Crowe in the trailer, you don't really know what his role is, you don't really know why he's there. It's nice to see Russell Crowe in more shit. I hope it's not a paycheck movie. I hope the guy actually lends something and actually does deliver in a movie like this. Some of the tone for this trailer felt more like a horror movie than an action adventure. Yeah, it had its action adventure shit in it. It also felt like a trailer that was going back to its horror feel. Like it felt a little bit more scary. There was just an eerie vibe for some parts of this trailer, and I like that feel. This trailer ultimately falls apart though, because the first 30 to 45 seconds we're just sitting here on this airplane carrier, Tom Cruise and his military people and the chick that I'm assuming he's going to be running around the entire movie with. And the mummy is in a sarcophagus or whatever, and then there's birds or bugs or something that attacks the plane goes down. We spend quite a long time on this plane. In fact, again, there's at least 45 seconds or so dedicated to this plane sequence. It kind of bored the hell out of me, honestly. There's nothing particularly interesting or exciting about the airplane sequence. It's a really long airplane sequence, and I feel like they showed a lot of how that sequence is going to go in the movie, so I feel like when you see that in the movie, you're going to already have seen it in the trailer, so nothing about that sequence is going to wow or impress you. Again, if you watch the trailer, another thing that I noticed is that you probably will be able to predict the entire movie from here. It's one of those trailers that shows you some good shit, but also possibly shows you exactly how the story's gonna go. Tom Cruise and his military people are studying or tracking the sarcophagus. They get it. The sarcophagus has the mummy finds a way to wake up. She starts fucking shit up. Tom Cruise and the chick have to run throughout the entire movie and find a way to stop the mummy. You could probably guess a lot of that was going to happen anyways, but there's a difference between guessing and then actually seeing it in the trailer. It's two different things right there. Also, it looks like Tom Cruise dies and then comes back to life, so I'm kind of curious about that. He wakes up on a hospital bed and he gets up and then he's, oh, well, I'm alive, so hey, there's that. I don't know about that. That's the only part of this trailer I don't know about. Everything else, I could pretty much guess. Oh, in the end, there's some fun action. Tom Cruise running and screaming. You guys catch that Tom Cruise scream? It was fucking hilarious. It might actually replace the Wilhelm scream one day. I mean, that's how memorable it is. Listen to this shit. Oh, come on. That is gold right there. That is gold. That's beautiful. I've never heard Tom Cruise scream like that. From now on, I'm going to dub that scream the Cruiser. If someone in a movie has a really outrageous and crazy sounding scream, I'm gonna call it the Cruiser. I'm just going to call it the Cruiser. That's just what I'm going to call it. I'm gonna copyright this shit one day. So you were warned right here first. So those are my thoughts on the new Mummy trailer. Again, nothing really special about it. It has some things I like about it, some things that I didn't like about it. I feel like I've seen the whole movie now. All of these are remakes of each other. We're getting another remake and a new monster universe out of this, so might as well see what everybody thinks about it. Thank you guys so much, and as always, if you like what you see, tell me how you feel, and stay tuned to hear more from the Man of Steel. Peace.